The year 1968 was one of the greatest social and political turmoil in the United States. The country was divided in events like the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, and the political assassination sparked outrage and protests. Let's take a closer look at the key events that defined this year.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, and all men are created equal.
On April 4th, 1968, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee. His death shocked the country, leading to outrage and protests in over 100 cities. Riots broke out as people expressed their grief and anger over the injustice they faced. King's death fueled further frustration and led to the call for change.
We will not have peace in our time until we fight for justice, for equality, and for an end to this war in Vietnam.
Yeah! Yeah!
Just 2 months later, on June 5th, 1968, Robert F. Kennedy, a leading voice for civil rights and anti-war efforts, was assassinated after winning the California primary. His death devastated his followers, leaving the country in even deeper despair.
What?
His death further divided the country and weakened the Democratic Party chances in the upcoming election. In January 1968, the North Vietnamese launched the Tet Offense, a surprise attack that shocked the American public. Although the U.S. military eventually repelled the attack, the media coverage exposed the truth about the war. Americans had been told the war was almost won, but the Tet Offensive showed otherwise. Trust in the government began to crumble and protests against the war grew.
Stop the war! Stop the war! Stop the war!
As the year went on, the presidential election of 1968 loomed large, with President Lyndon B. Johnson announcing he wouldn't seek re-election. The Democratic Party struggled to unite. Hubert Humphrey, the party's nominee, faced strong opposition from anti-war Democrats. Richard Nixon, running on a platform of law and order, gained support from those who wanted to return to stability. Despite a tight race, Nixon won the election, signaling a shift towards more conservative politics.
Let's go, America! It's time for law and order. It's time to restore the peace in America.
While Nixon triumphed, third-party candidate George Wallace also captured significant support, especially from the South. It was a year of division where the country faced growing pains of change. The year of 1968 was a time of intense division, tragedy, and transformation. From the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. and Robert F. Kennedy to the Vietnam War and the turbulent election, America was forced to confront its challenges. The event of 1968 would shape the future of the nation, for better or for worse.